Hi, I'm Marcy, and I'm here to tell you why you can only get so far with positive thinking, and that it's not all in the mind. It's not all in your head. Um, I've dealt with a lot of back issues and problems, including seizures and horrible pain and sleepless nights, and been with a lot of specialists, chiropractors, physical therapists, just a lot of different people. And one of the most common things I was told when they can't figure out what's wrong with you or why this is happening, or they look at some of your stuff and, your x-rays and stuff, and, you got some problems, but it's not really that bad. And, it's really, this horrible pain you're describing is really completely unexplained. And then they start going into, well, it's all in your mind. It's all an emotional problem. You have negative thoughts. You got, problems with your past that you won't let go of, and you're hanging on to emotional traumas, and it's your body's taking it out on your back and all that. So I've been with all that, and I've had emotional trauma therapy, and I've tried to siphon some of this stuff out, and going along as if you're fine, and continue doing life as usual, and just think about that you'll be okay. And I've even had went to a back specialist, and I was having really severe pain, couldn't sleep. Sometimes I couldn't even put my foot to the floor without horrible shooting pains in my back and in my tailbone. And he pretty much laughed at me after giving him $400 cash just to look at me, and wanted me to take about 40 milligrams of prednisone a day for about a week. And he told me to go ahead and do whatever I felt like doing, and I was going to feel really, really awesome. So go ahead, and he said he was going to experiment on me, and go ahead and, use the prednisone and do whatever you feel like, which to me was, which I told him, horseback riding, heavy lifting, even, picking up hay bales, and a lot of physical body work. And I never had a good idea. I never had a good feeling about taking all that prednisone. I don't know if you know what prednisone is. It's a steroid, and it will and can absolutely. It's a super inflammatory, but it has a horrible side effects, and it will make you feel awesome and great. And well, I didn't, thank God. And come to find out, I did have toxic annular tears, is where the discs are ripped open. And if I would have took that doctor's advice at that time, I mean, what kind of damage would that have done to have ripped discs and then go and, lift hay bales and go ride horse and be physical and hard manual labor? I mean, those kind of repercussions of that probably would have been extreme. And of course, doctors don't have much accountability. He could have told me that, and if I would have, say even died, it would have been, whoopsies. So I'm just saying, be careful too what doctors are telling you. There's been a lot of bad information. I even had physical therapist, and I have a bit of scoliosis. I was pretty twisted, and he was having me doing exercises, and when I was doing these exercises and he couldn't figure out what was wrong, he again also believed that it was all in my mind, all in my head. And come to find out, it is in my head. I have a misaligned jaw that's twisting my neck, and that is directly related to your lower back. So, and your whole body will compensate just for your skull. So my whole body's been compensating for an 8-year-old injury I had that I didn't realize I had. So anyways, through all the physical therapists and stuff, and then going and I have to wear a back brace too, and I would wear it even before I knew I had the ripped discs in my back because the pain was so bad. And then I did finally have a chiropractor, and he gave me a back brace, and he said to wear it a couple, just sometimes. And I wore that back brace, and it was like instant pain relief. And I'm not like a wuss or anything. I've always been one to I can do it, I'm fine, So this whole mental, it's all in your mind, was kind of like, how could this be? And, you know, I'm a happy person. I had a happy life. I enjoyed doing the things I did physically. Why would all of a sudden now my body just go, you're on self-destruct mode? I mean, there's something wrong, you know, and I'm trying to tell doctors this. And, anyways, I just wanted to also share, like, you know, if you believe there's something wrong with you and they're telling you to go on about your normal life, that it's all in your head, and there could be emotional trauma there. I'm not saying that couldn't be something there, but at the same time, you know, if you're in serious pain and your body's screaming at you, I mean, if you broke your arm, you're not gonna, like, you know, not wear a cast and, you know, flex it every day so it'll heal. You're gonna put it in a cast and you're gonna let it heal. So I was just getting the opposite of that. You know, everyone's like, tell me, take off the braces, take off the back braces. You know, it's all in your mind. You know, don't do that. Don't lay down. Don't rest. You know, I'm thinking so. And then there was days like I would feel pretty good, and I'm like, all right, I feel great. I'm okay, and I got this. And sure enough, I take off the brace, and you know, I'm doing all right. And as soon as I go to give my dog a bath or something, then that night I have a horrible night, like worst night that I've had in forever. And it's just like, you know, I'm trying here, but I just want to warn people, because mostly that was a big thing that kept coming up. And I know, like, it's a big deal for like a lot of like new agers and stuff, and it's all about the mind. And, you know, because I was dipping into that too, because I'm searching, because I want to know what's wrong with me, no matter what the truth is. You know, I'm looking for truth, you know, whatever it may be, but it just wasn't coming up. I mean, I'm like, you know, you got to let your body heal. You know, there is times where you need to rest, and you need to lay down, and you need to wear a cast, and you need to let your body heal. Your body is flesh and blood and bone, and it breaks, you know, and the mind is very powerful and very healing. I mean, I always believe I'm going to get better, and I have gotten much better, but at the same time, you got to give the body tools to take a rest, take a break. And no matter what some doctor or therapist or anything tells you, you know, I'm just saying, you know, use your own body's intuition and do what's right for your body. And if you feel like you need to take a break and you need to lay down and you need to rest, that's probably exactly what you need to do. So that's it for my rant today. All right. Thanks.